The Blackberry KEYone has landed in the studio, and this is going to be a very interesting unboxing and first look at what's supposed to be one of the most secure smartphones on the market that combines a physical keyboard with the very latest version of Google Android. So let's pop the Blackberry KEYone down to one side and take a look at the rest of the box contents. We get a little pack here which contains a SIM removal tool, a quick start guide, some safety and product information, and then in the bottom section of the box we get a 3-pin UK quick charger. We also get some Blackberry headphones or earphones, some extra silicone ear covers, and a full-size USB to USB-C charging cable. So after my initial setup of the Blackberry KEYone, I must say I'm very impressed. The actual hardware feels very nice indeed. But a concern for most people with choosing the Blackberry KEYone will be the transition across from a larger screen device. Here we've got the iPhone 7 Plus, the LG G6 and the Blackberry KEYone, and the physical dimensions of the hardware is pretty much the same. But in stark comparison to these large screen phones, here we've got a 4.5-inch IPS display with a rather strange resolution of 1620 by 1080. Now obviously this is to make room for the physical keyboard, which again is going to take a bit of getting used to. But for die-hard Blackberry fans, a physical keyboard is the reason why you would buy the KEYone. Other specifications to note on the Blackberry KEYone are that it sports a 64-bit octa-core processor in the form of the Snapdragon 625. We've also got an 8-megapixel front-facing camera, and then round on the back we've got a 12-megapixel camera. This is capable of capturing 4K video, and it also sports a dual-tone flash. Inside we've also got 3GB of RAM and 32GB of storage, and that's complemented by a micro SD card slot to further expand that storage capacity. Battery wise, we've got a 3505 mAh battery, and this is running the very latest version of Google Android, version 7.1. So let's take a closer look at the hardware, and one of the things I really like is that the fingerprint sensor is actually incorporated into the spacebar, and it's been 100% accurate so far. The front is really nicely matched. Instead of going for a matte finish keyboard, they've gone for a glossy finish, and this also acts as a trackpad, and you can also assign shortcuts to each of the keys. So for example, E could launch your email application and C could launch Google Chrome. The camera at the top here just looks really nice. I love the contrasting silver sort of bezel here with the black camera and the sensors. And then round on this side here we have got the volume rocker and a quick launch key, and this can be assigned to anything. I've currently got it assigned to launch the camera. The only weird placement is that the power on off button is on the left hand side. Down the bottom we've got the speaker, microphone and also that USB-C port, and across the top edge we've got a secondary microphone and a 3.5mm audio jack. The SIM card tray and memory card tray also resides on the same side as that volume rocker. And if we go round onto the back of the phone, you can see this really nice finish. I absolutely love this. It's got a slight dimpled effect to it, so a nice texture, the Blackberry logo, and then of course that rear facing camera and the dual LED flash. This just feels very luxurious. As I say, it's a very solid, very dense phone, and it feels absolutely superb in the hand. My early impressions of the Blackberry KEYone is it's got a nice turn of performance. It's something very different. We've got the physical keyboard which should aid in productivity. The camera performs superbly, and it just feels like a very well made, great build quality smartphone. So that's it for my unboxing and first impressions of the Blackberry KEYone. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Please do hit that like button, please do subscribe, and I'll see you in another video very soon.